Before we kick off the episode, I would highly recommend for you guys to go check out Slay Brother. He makes Ironman content videos, so if you guys enjoy my videos, I'm sure you guys will enjoy his as well. So he's by far one of my favorite YouTubers that makes Ironman content videos, and his videos are really enjoyable to watch, so be sure to go check out his channel. How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to episode number 24 of the Ultimate Ironman series. So I wasn't really planning on starting to work on episode number 24 before I hit 87 Slayer, but it's just been so long now. I believe it's been about a month or so since episode number 23, and I haven't really got as much progress done as I wanted to. So currently now I'm at 84 Slayer and I'm about, let's see, 19k away from 85, which is pretty nice. So I still need to get about a few more levels. The reason why I haven't really been playing as much as I wanted to is due to the fact that since it's summertime now, I have a ton of time that I can use to hang out with friends, work out, and do a bunch of other things that I really enjoy. And that's pretty much what I've been doing a lot, and I haven't been really focusing a lot on playing. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start off the episode with me getting 85 Slayer, and we're going to do the usual Slayer grinds until 87, and then after that, once I get 87, we're going to go and try to get ourselves a Trident. So I'm probably most likely going to try to skip some tasks if I get lucky enough. If not, then I'm just going to do a bit more Slayer, and once we get ourselves a Trident, we're going to start doing a ton of Zolar. So let's get this started. Here's the long-awaited level, which is 85 Slayer, and I can now finally kill Abyssal Demons without a boost, which is going to be really nice. So if I ever do lose my whip, I can always come back to them and get it back. I've just finished up doing the Spiritual Warriors task, and I've also picked up myself a Heart Cusco, so let's start completing it, and we'll see if I can do it. Before I start completing the Heart Cusco, I'm going to show you guys what I currently have in my looting bag before I forget all about this again, so let's see what I have. Since the previous episode, I believe I got myself a ton of more herbs as well as a ton of more runes. Now for those people that don't know, what I'm saving these runes for is not to use them later on for like mage training, but I'm going to keep saving them till the point that I do decide to get myself a Fury, and this should be a pretty decent amount of runes, and probably by the time I do decide to get myself a Fury, I should probably have enough runes to be able to afford an Onyx. But I've also got myself some more Pure Essence and also a bunch of other items that I got from Heart Cuscos and drops. So the best thing that I really like that I got is going to be the Dragon Spear. I could have got the shield left half right there, but oh well, you know, Spear is actually still a pretty cool drop to have. So let's see what else. I've also got myself an Ancient Crusader drop, and I have myself a headband, which is actually used for Heart Cusco, but most likely I'm never going to go to Deep Wilderness because it's just way too risky and it's not really worth it. So most likely I'm just probably going to just drop this, or probably keep hanging with it just for the heck of it. And also got myself some more items over here, which are probably needed for elites or hard. I don't really remember, I haven't really done that much Cuscos. I believe that is it for the looting bag, so let's start completing the Heart Cusco. It's only step number 2 and I already give myself a Deep Wilderness Cusco, which sucks, so we're going to have to drop this. Now that I got 85 Slayer, let's see if we can get ourselves an Abyssal Demon task. And we get 77 Incus, which is going to be a quick task, so let's go do it. The Incus task has now been completed, and I believe it's only about like 10 minutes or so to complete, which is really quick, so let's grab a new task and hopefully we get ourselves some Abyssal Demons. For the next task, I gave myself 131 Hellhounds, which is actually a pretty nice task. Alright, so I believe this should be the reward over here, so let's see what we get. For the reward, we get ourselves some Sharks, Black Dragonite Body, and a Rune Heraldic Shield with some Fire Lighters. This is going to be step number 5 of the Heart Cusco, and all we have to do is talk to Doomsayer, answer the question, and I believe the answer is going to be 95 or so. Here's what we get for the reward. We get ourselves a trimmed Rune Kite Shield, some Rune Plate Legs, a dagger, and some runes, so a typical Heart Cusco rewards. There is our first medium Cusco of the task, so let's go complete it. Alrighty guys, so this is going to be the last step for this medium Cusco, so all we have to do, let's see, spin, and then we have to salute. So let's do this real quick. So let's see, this is spin and salutes right here. So let's see what we get for the reward. Alrighty, so we get a Fire Battle Staff, some sweets, a Amulet of Power, Adamant Longsword, and some runes. I've just missed the level up in which I got 86 attack and 86 defense, and let's see if I got myself a combat. Nope. Here's Cusco number 2 of the task, so let's go do it. Here's what I got for this Cusco's reward. I got myself some Addy items, EU combo, and some runes. It's about time that I get myself an Abyssal Demon task, so let's keep killing the Abyssal Demons, and let's see if I get lucky enough to get myself a whip. The Abyssal Demon task has not been completed. Sadly, I did not manage to get myself a whip, but you know, it's expected. It's pretty hard to get one. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention to you guys is that I've now achieved 50 million XP, which is actually a pretty decent amount of XP to get, and I've got it about 500k ago, so I completely missed that as well. But anyways, now that I got 50 million XP, let's keep going and reach for that 100 million XP. So I've just got myself a Dragon Impling, and big thanks to this guy over here for helping me out, so let's see what we get. And we get ourselves some baby dragon bones, awesome. Now that I'm done with the Abyssal Demon task, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use up all these baby dragon bones that I got, and then after that we'll go and grab ourselves a new task. All the bones have now been used up, so let's go grab a new task. Another thing that I just remember is that I've completely forgot to do the Tears of Gothics minigame for this week, so let's go do that real quick and so let's see how many tears we get. Well, that wasn't that bad, so I got myself over 7k XP and I'm about, let's see, 2k away from 56 rune crafting. For the next task, I got myself 180 Dust Devils. Dust Devil task has not been completed. Next up, we get ourselves some more Abyssal Demons. I've just picked up myself the first hard clue skull of the task. Let's see if we can complete it. Here's what I got for the second step of the clue. I have all the items, but I can't complete the clue skull because it's in deep wilderness, so we're going to have to drop it. 87 attack has just been hit, and I've also got myself 111 combat. The gargoyle's task has not been finished. Let's go complete the hard clue skull that we got. Here's the reason why I don't really like doing hard clue skulls. A lot of the times I end up having to go to the wilderness, and I guess the only thing that keeps me going is the chances of getting a third age. Spiritual Warriors is the next task that we got. Let's go make some money. Spiritual Warriors task has not been completed, so let's check it out and see how much XP I have left till 86 Slayer. So let's see, 39k, so I'll be right back as soon as I get this level. 86 Slayer has now been achieved, so just one more level left to go till 87 and I can finally get myself a trident to start killing Zulrah. Oh yeah, we get ourselves a shield left half drop, which is just awesome. I've been waiting this for quite a while because repairing the shield is one of the tasks that you need to do for the Ardougne achievement diaries. I've just picked up myself an elite scroll from Abyssal Demon, so let's see if we can complete it. The Abyssal Demon task has now been completed. Next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be charging my Bone Crusher, so as soon as I'm done with that, we'll get right back into Slayer. There we go, I'm all done, so let's go grab a new task. My next assignment is going to be to kill 204 Greater Demons. Now the video's been going for about 7 minutes or so, and I don't really want to bore you guys too much with the same old Slayer clips, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing that I did in my other episodes, and that is to just turn up some music for you guys to enjoy. While the music is going, I'm going to show you guys clips of me either leveling up, completing hard clue skulls, or getting myself some nice drops. So I'll see you guys right before I hit 87 Slayer. '87 Slayer has finally now been achieved, which only means one thing, and that is the ability to get Cave Krakens as a task, and these monsters are the ones that I'm going to be killing to get myself a trident. So let's see if we can go and get ourselves the task. For the next Slayer assignment, I got myself some Dagonauts, and at first I was thinking about just skipping the task to see if I can get myself a Cave Kraken task as soon as possible, but I decided not to do it because Dagonauts is a really good task, and it's really good for XP, so let's do the task real quick, and as soon as we're done, we're going to continue to see if we can get ourselves some Cave Krakens. Also, I've just noticed in the chat that I've got myself 1,750 total, which is actually an achievement to get because it does display in the chat, which is pretty awesome. Here's the first medium clue scroll of the task. Let's go complete it. There we go, we got ourselves the caskets. Let's see what we get for the reward. For the reward, we get ourselves a purple border and some item items with some runes. Alright, so the Dagonaut task has not been completed. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Cave Kraken task. Karasks. Nope. Should I skip this or not? Alrighty guys, so I'm just gonna go and do this task. I'll be right back as soon as I'm done. There's 56 rune crafting, so let's see if we unlocked anything. Alright, so we can now make 5 mine runes per each essence. Coming in with 61 farming, just one more level left to go till I can start planting the Snapdragon seeds. There we go, the Abyssal Demon task has not been completed. While I was completing the task, I got myself 87 defense, as well as I'm pretty close to an attack level and strength level, so I should be able to get it within a few tasks or so. Another thing that I picked up is another shield at half, which is pretty cool, but I don't really need it, so I'm just going to alk it. The last thing that I got is an elite Cusco, so let's go see if we can complete it. Man, I'm not even sure why I even bothered trying to complete elite Cusco. The majority of the times I always end up in wilderness. So while I was AFK in Spiritual Warriors, I missed a few level ups. The first thing was 91 attack. For some reason it showed that I got 112 combats, even though I already had 112 combats. After that I got myself 92 strength, which resulted in me getting 113 combats. Yes, finally got myself a cave cracking task. It took me like 2 days just to get one. Now, I thought about it for a bit and I decided that I'm going to kill the boss. The only reason why I decided to kill the boss instead of the minions, even though it's easier to get the trident from the minions, is because I still have to complete one of my older goals, which is to get myself a pet. And you never know, I might be able to get myself a kraken pet, which will be pretty cool. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to use an Iron staff to kill the boss. Now, I know I've mentioned to you guys that I'm saving my death runes for an uncut onyx, but since I'm going to be doing Zolar later on, I have a chance of getting that uncut onyx from Solar, so I guess it's going to be okay for me to use up some death runes. So let's go get my mage gear and let's start doing the task. Before I start killing the cave kraken boss, what I would like to do is try to get myself the last remaining page, which is going to be page number 2 for the unholy book, which is going to be really useful for the boss as well as for other PvMing that I'm going to be doing. So let's start off with completing about 10 easy clue scrolls. There's our first easy clue scroll. Let's go see what we get. For the first clue scroll reward, we get ourselves an oak longbow as well as the Serdome on page 1. There's 10 easy clue scrolls completed. I did not manage to get myself a single Zamrock page. The only page that I got was, I believe, a Serdome on page 1, which is of course the page that everyone needs. Now I should probably keep on going and trying to get myself the page out of the way so I don't have to worry about it later on, but I'm just too psyched right now to start completing the cave cracking tasks, so I'm just probably just gonna get the page later on. So let's go gear up for the cracking task. Alrighty guys, so I'm all set to start the task. Let's see if I can get lucky enough to get myself a trident or a pet. After trying out the Kraken boss, I decided that I switch to minions for now until I get myself some better gear or a trident, because I'm only getting about like 3 kills per trip, which is a fairly small amount, and I honestly don't really feel like, banking so much. Even though I get a decent amount of food like noted monkfish, like watermelon seeds, it's just too much work to do for a task. So I'm going to be killing the minions, and hopefully whenever I get myself a trident, I'll try out the boss again. So I had about 10 cave krakens left to kill and decided just to come back to the boss for the heck of it and see if I can get lucky enough, and I've actually managed to give myself a full trident of the seas. Man, I'm just so excited right now, so let's finish off the task and let's go start gearing up to try out Zolar. After trying out Zolar for quite some time, I decided that it's going to be best if I do a bunch of Zolar in the next episode, simply because doing Zolar is way much harder than I thought on an Ultimate Ironman account. The hardest part about it is that when I die, I have to go and get myself another looting bag, I have to come back here, get the items, re-gear again, and it just takes so long to do it. It takes me sometimes up to half an hour depending on how long it takes to get the looting bag. So with all of these lag, it's just becoming really frustrating with all of these deaths. So I'm going to just, wait till the lag issue fixes. After that, I'm going to try to do as many Zolar kills as I can. Now, since I didn't do any Zolar kills in this episode, the best way that I decided to end this episode on a positive note is to do some barrel runs. So hopefully we can get as lucky as we did in the previous episodes. Here's going to be chest number 1 of the video. Let's see if we get anything. Alright, so let's see bolt rack, some blood runes, and some chaos runes. Here's chest number 2, let's see what we get. Ooh, so some more bolt racks and some more runes. Chest number 3. Here's going to be chest number 4, let's see if we get anything. Yes, that is what I'm talking about, Aram skirt, that's one of the pieces that I needed. Chest number 5, let's see if we can get a back-to-back item. Nope. Chest number 6 coming up, let's see what we get. We get ourselves an elite Cusco. Let's go try to see if we can complete it. Okay, so I believe this is going to be step number 7 or 8 of the elite Cusco. Hopefully we get the reward from this casket, so let's see. There we go guys, the first elite Cusco has been completed and the reward is actually not too bad. Overall 229k. Here's chest number 8, let's see if we get anything. For chest number 11 we got ourselves some more bolt racks as well as some more runes. Ooh, we get ourselves another elite Cusco. Let's see if we can do this one as well. Man, I got all excited thinking that I'm going to complete the second elite Cusco, but we have to get ourselves a circle, which obviously I don't have. Well, that is it for this episode guys. I apologize once again that it took me so long to get this episode out. Aside from that guys, before we end the episode, let's check out the looting bag. But looking at the looting bag, I don't think that much changed aside from me getting some more herbs, runes, as well as some more pure essence. I might have got myself some more seeds, I'm not really sure about that. So let's see, also got myself Aram skirt, I think that's the only big difference that I got. And I believe that's it. I believe that's all I wanted to mention for now. Huge thanks again for watching, guys, and be sure to tune in into the next episode. For those people that made it all the way through the end, be sure to comment down below them gains.